Welcome to Washington Focus. I'm Joshua, and we're about to head to the pumps to see what people think about the governor's new barrel tax. Are you familiar with the $1.50 per barrel oil tax?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And are you for that or against that?
I'm against it.
Okay. Why are you against it?
It doesn't really represent what needs to happen.
Well, I'm generally in favor of no new increases in taxes, but I understand that the state's budget is so far out of whack that we've got to do something.
Against it.
Oh, good God. We've had enough of her.
So you don't like the whole idea of a new tax?
I don't mind a tax for getting us out of debt, but why on fuel? That's stupid.
To tax us more than it?
Yeah.
No.
Gallon, I got an SUV and 4 kids. So, I mean, that's going to be more money out of my pocket and make things more challenging for me to get to and from work and running them around sports. And as it is, I don't put my kids in some sports because I can't afford to run them around and get from A to B. So you're just making it worse by what's going on.
So you're just against it completely and in general?
In general, yeah, completely.
Okay. Do you think the gas industry is taxed enough already? Okay.
Definitely. If you add $1.50 on the barrel of oil, yes, it's going to affect us because that's part of our maintenance. You have to provide oil in that truck. Okay? Oil makes fuel. He pays for the fuel cost. So every time someone raises the price up, we feel it's in our back pocket.
I'm nervous about the prices of the pump going up.
So this particular tax you're talking about, this $1.50 for the barrel tax, I'm against.
I think the oil industry has the billions. And so if we can get some of that back, great.
So you're in favor of a specific tax against the industry?
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Add an additional tax will not fix the problem. They'll just spend it somewhere else outside or of the roads in the general fund.
Well, it's going to affect everybody, obviously. Any energy costs are going to affect everybody. It just may be a price that we have to pay.
It's going to be economically very detrimental because, as you well know, a lot of your transportation taxes are paid by truckers, and this is just another fee that's going to drive up prices of the products that are delivered by trucks. And so it's bad for everyone.
And that's putting less money in the economy in different ways for, like, say, shopping or little trips.
Okay. So the governor is currently defining it as a fee. Do you think that it is a fee or a tax?
It's a tax.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, you define it any way you want, you know, but a rose is still a rose.
Well, they're calling it a fee, but it really is what it is a tax.
Oh, I think semantics don't interest me.
But there is a law about taxes, so it does make a difference whether it's a tax or a fee. Because if it's a fee, she doesn't have to obey the law, but if it's a tax, she does.
I can see the fine hand of political controversy here, and I think the Republicans are full of
Well, it's totally dishonest. So if she wants more revenue from taxes, then call it what it is and go through the proper procedure to do it.
She's trying to call it a fee to get around the requirements for passing new taxes. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's just double speak. We all know what that is.
And they can call it whatever they want, but a tax is a tax.
Well, it's dishonest.
Okay.
So yeah, it should be defeated.
Just, call it what it is. If you want a new tax, propose a new tax. But in the fall of 2010, the voters have already spoken very loudly. They don't want any more new taxes. That's why they don't want to call it a tax.
A fee versus a tax.
That's lying. Just call it what it is and just tell the people honestly so everybody knows what they're dealing with so they can vote correctly. That's what I can't stand is people in a position of leadership lying and being dishonest. That I can't tolerate.